Why, hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. But if you are new, I would highly appreciate if you would subscribe. So we are getting straight into the set. We are doing a set of cow nails. Okay, so I'm using my Koopa Mini e-file in order to prep these nails so I can have great adhesion with my acrylic. And I'm also going in with a hand file in order to crisp up the shape a little bit. The acrylic of choice today is going to be by Valentino, and it is the classic nude shade. I'm hydrating the nail with a little bit of monomer, and I'm going in to do my acrylic application. I'm using my Koopa Mini e-file yet again to go ahead and file and shape up the nail right before I get into hand filing and also put my designs on the nail. I was filing the nails around 25,000 to 30,000 RPMs at this stage. I'm using my hand file just to refine the shape a little bit more. Once my filing and shaping was all done, I went in with Makartt's base coat and I covered all the nails in base coat, and after I did that I cured them and I wiped off the tacky layer with some acetone so I could have a non-sticky surface. I feel like it helps me to make smoother nail art lines, so yeah. The nail art mediums of today are from Nailz by Dev Black and White Gel Liners, accompanied by her 9mm liner brush.
This was not sponsored, but I highly would appreciate if she did.
I'm taking that same 9mm nail art brush and making swirls and twirls for the girls all over the nails and making it a regular shape, blobby type French tip. And I'm using a brush to fill in that space with a white gel liner. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera because I'm doing such a horrible job of applying this gel, but this bad boy is thick with like 3 C's. I was having a very hard time trying to get it even because I decided to use a very weird looking brush, but in the next clip you're gonna see it being applied a little bit better, hopefully. But the pigmentation on this is immaculate for both the white gel liner and the black one. So I ended up doing a guinea pig nail off camera to see what the cow print was looking like, with my little technique. So I started off with the dotting tool. Don't really know if I liked it. So I did this on every other nail and made like little funky looking blobs of some sort all over the nails. And then I went in with alternating colors such as pink, blue, purple on different nails. That way I could add a little bit of variation. This is what I meant by every other nail. I had alternated them. So now I'm using my pink polish from Valentino Beauty Pure in the shade number 6. It's such a pretty pink. And I ended up using a liner brush instead because I felt like this was way easier than using the dotting tool. Yeah, that's what I meant by earlier by I don't know if I like this. I was referring to the dotting tool. It was just giving me a headache. Then I went in with purple polish from D&D. This is lavender blue, and I did the same thing on the different nails, just in different colors. And I also did the same with the blue. This one is Summer Sky by D&D as well. So this is the progress we got with the set. So with the remaining nails, I decided to do a half ombre gradiating cow print blob situation, and I'm gonna show you the first method that I ended up doing. I don't like it because it was way too tedious. I ended up using a liner brush to try to merge or ombre the colors together, and it wasn't very conducive for me. So later on, I'm going to show you that I just ended up using the brushes straight out of the bottle to gradiate the colors, and that worked so much better. I just kept wiping the brush off, and you see how I put the purple line down there? I don't know why I made the whole line blue earlier, but yeah, I corrected myself later on in the video. See, now I'm using the brush to slowly merge those colors together. And I was just like in between wiping my brush off and like blending and dabbing and patting and all that great stuff. And I felt like I got a pretty nice little gradient. I didn't make it too perfect because it was gonna get covered up in cow print anyway, so yeah. So in these next few clips, I ended up taking the white gel liner from Nailz by Dev and making like a regular, again, blobby shapes. And I did this with the black gel liner as well. That way I could add a little bit more variety and just make it look a little bit more funky, you know? And what is the nail set without bling? So here I'm using different various colors from Blue Street Crystals and their Serenity cut, and I'm just going to put them on the coordinating color nails, and I'm also using white opal stones in order to complement them, some rhinestone glue by Makartt, and some silver caviar beads from Amazon, and a wax pencil. I don't have a link for this, but I'll make sure to figure one out. So I'm just applying the nail glue to the nails at the top, applying the color coordinated rhinestones and the caviar beads. So this particular brush that you see me use to evenly distribute the nail glue is an art brush that I got from Amazon, and I got the tip from Tabitha Scott. I absolutely love her work, and I also love when there's like an even merge from the rhinestones to the nail itself. Right here I use top coat from Makartt just to seal the nail off, and I also used a small detailing brush to get around those stones perfectly and make sure that they're all sealed up and sealed in. And you guys, here are the finished nails. I'm so excited because I never did cow nails before, and I was so very excited when my client was like, girl, can you do some cow nails? I was like, girl, yes, I can. So I had to try to deliver. I feel like my design kind of reminds me of Lisa Franklin a little way. And I definitely didn't want to pass up the opportunity to put a little razzle dazzle on some cow nails. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're not already, please subscribe and keep up with me on all of my socials. Thank you guys again, and have a great one.